Hey family, this is my first update since being home from Asia, I think. And I just wanted to say thank you guys for praying, for, just everything. You guys have no idea. When we were in Asia, I felt like the Lord's hand was over us the entire time. And I'm not just saying that, I'm not just, puffing smoke, nothing like that, blowing smoke. Anyway, yeah, it was just amazing because the whole entire time we were there, next to none for stomach problems. You guys, it was just incredible to feel like the Lord's hand was truly over us and covering us the entire time. And what was cool too was coming home, I saw a post on Facebook that said, hey, we would love to fast for our church and pray. And so our church spent an entire day fasting and praying for the trip, for our safety, for health, which was amazing. And so now, fast forward to coming back to the States, everything's being shut down for the coronavirus. It's just amazing that we were truly able to go when we did, because any later and we wouldn't have been able to go to Thailand, Japan, Taiwan, none of those countries. And God did a really cool work when we were there. We got to meet with a couple of church plants in Japan and try and figure out, would we partner with them, and we kind of have discussed different ideas of what partnership would look like, but I truly do think we will partner with one of them at least going forward and financially supporting them so that they can continue to reach people with the gospel in Japan. Just looking at the way that life is there, it is so busy, go, 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 just like here, but it does look a lot different. Men will go to work at 7 in the morning and then come home at 11 at night, and they rarely see their children. Or women just have a different perspective on life too, and so it's just very different seeing life there and just seeing how hard people do labor for the gospel, whereas here we have a lot more opportunity. People have a basis for understanding the gospel, and so there it's so different. After Japan, we went to Thailand and were able to encourage the missionaries there. We got to watch their kids for a night. We got to see their ministry and see the center that Providence has funded for a year, which was really cool because I see pictures of it all the time. I talk about it. I'll type blog posts about it or edit blog posts about it, and I'm thinking, I wonder what this would actually be like. And so to be able to be there, see the work they're doing and how they truly labor for the gospel was amazing. I mean, their boldness, you guys, it just blows me away. The fact that they say, we were sleeping in northern Thailand on a mat in a hut, and now we have an apartment in the city of Bangkok. And so just seeing the difference, but also seeing how we have to move every 2 years, or 1 year our stuff got flooded in storage, and just how over and over again they are faced with these trials, but still they are triumphant in the Lord, and the Lord always prevails. And even if their physical needs don't feel like they're met at a certain time, the Lord still meets them in their spiritual needs and cares for them and loves them, and He truly does meet their physical needs too. So it's just been cool to see how they've run into trials, but God's provided and He continues to look after them. In Taiwan, we were able to meet Jennifer and Andrew and a woman named Sarah. Sarah's from the United States, and she is a missionary there. She's been there for a while, but Jennifer and Andrew are two Taiwanese students who came to know the Lord and are doing amazing things. They're discipling others. Andrew wants to become a pastor. So if you could be praying for him, because he's talked about becoming a pastor, but then at the same time, his dad is completely against it. Yeah, completely against it. And so it would just be really cool to see even his dad come to faith. Jennifer's family, she was able to share the gospel with her dad and her brother. Someone shared it with her whole family, and she and her mom both came to know the Lord. Then 10 or 12 years later, her father and her brother also came to know the Lord. So that was just a cool happenstance trip where we had a layover that was supposed to be in China. It was rerouted to Taiwan, and yeah, we got to connect to some really cool ministry partners and church plants there, which was really interesting and different. And then upon coming back, it has been interesting to say the least. And to make this video a little bit shorter, I'll do a new update video kind of talking about the transition home. Yeah, there's a lot. I'll tell you guys in a sec.